screen. All right, let's get started. So let's start off with Forex Factory. Forex Factory, let's just refresh it. Look, we got, and I'll show you guys everything that I use, right? Only USD. I keep all those open just so I can see, what happens at what time. Because sometimes, even during this presidency, yellow folder news can be real explosive. It's funny, during the Biden's presidency, you wouldn't even really have to worry about orange folders. Very few events, but not really much to worry. Over here, forget orange. You have to consider even yellow folders. Um, Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow we have CPI? Oh, wow. Okay, so tomorrow we have CPI. Wednesday we have PPI. As a heads up, today we could expect a little bit chop, right? It's because CPI and PPI are one of the next to the first Friday, which we don't have it this Friday. Did we already have that non-farm? That was last Friday. I didn't even remember. All right. So today we could just expect a little chop. It's nothing overly serious about that. Um, let's look at NAS first. All right. So I hope you guys watched the new video because that's exactly how I come to the charts every morning, right? So obviously I'm just taking my cursor. I'm always doing this. Kind of noticing we're basically in a channel right here, right here, right? Consolidating. But it kind of seems like every time we come down, we come back up, come down, come back up, come down, come back up. I ideally want to see it hold support right. I feel like this would be perfect right here. So this to create all-time highs, but at the same time, we came here, came up, drop, came up, drop. This kind of looks like a perfect TP. Actually, that would be a perfect TP. That's a 90 point of a difference. However, that would look a little impossible to beat, to be honest. So that's my bias on NAS. And I actually get this. That's a fair point. But see, you guys are having two types of bias, right? Like if this doesn't happen, this happens. It's kind of like a worst case scenario type of situation, right? And that's okay. I'm there. That happens to me too. Promise. But it's you want to actually understand what happens first. So, oh my god, now I'm running out of time. All right, coming over here. This kind of looks like Friday setup. I want to see it hold this as support, because when we were holding over here, we finally held a support. Support came back down. Looks like resistance, and now we're holding a support again. Would really, really, really like to see that hold support. Look to the left. Makes perfect sense. We came down, pushed up. So I want to see this get close to 49,557.5. I don't want to see it go that early, to be honest. I don't really want to see it going up that early. Let's see. It held support over here twice. It's gotta come a little bit lower. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm longs. I mean, I want to see longs. I'm not in yet. Want to see a reaction over here. If she comes a little lower, it's gonna kind of throw me off, to be honest. But I would really love to see if we can get right there for TP. Um, exactly. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it on the TV too. Trump says Iran's response to deal is unacceptable. Okay, that's great. I want to see it come a little bit lower. Um, all right, let's go, kitten. Want to see it come a little bit lower. 557. Want to see this thing. See, I want to wait for confirmation. Look at this. I'm not gonna enter there, but man, it wicked it perfectly. 190. That would still be. You'd still be break even. This is not intended to be used as a signal, by the way. Okay, now I want to see what US 30 does right here. She should. I want to see a wick. I want to see it rejected. I do want to see it push up. $560. Alright, I want to jump in. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I mean, this is looking good though. Lowest is 559. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna just jump in for a buy right there. Alright, sweet. And we turned that candle green. That's sweet. That's sweet, that's sweet, that's sweet. I am roughly just 3.5 points in drawdown. Now I'm 145 in profit. Well, actually, it's still $300 in profit. Really, really want to see this thing just run. So this it'd be great if we can try to see it break the 590. Right now, in order for me to move my trade into move my stop loss and profit, I would love to see this thing break the 590. That actually is not really long ways to climb, which kind of scares me a little bit. I am in drawdown. Back in profit. Kind of seems like we're finally getting that kick up. Already at 1,300 in profit. Best of luck to all you guys. Would love it if I can just see this trade run just like Friday. $1,000 in profit, 1055.6, 873 in profit, 691. Me after a good trade. W trade. Let's see what NASA's doing. I want to see back. So $500 in profit. I mean, she really gotta break this 590 for me to keep holding this position. NASA's gotta push up. Well, they both gotta push up. They both gotta push up. Okay, somebody said the link of Discord's not working. I'm back to literally my entry. $145 in profit, negative 36. It's right there, just on my exact entry. So we came. Today's gonna ask me to be a little patient with the trade from what it looks like. Definitely, I don't want to see it get any lower than this. And the fact that we couldn't really run it yet, it does make me want to overthink a bit. Let's look back at NAS. So NAS is running. Sure would have got about 6 points in drawdown. That looks like a perfect long. There we go. Oh, I'm up 2,000, 2,000, 1,600, 1,400 in profit, 1,200. Why is she coming back down? It's like this thing can just see me. Dude, every time I profit or hop back in the chart, she 600. Man, I was $2,000. But you know what? If she came over here, this is what's scaring me. Scaring me a little bit. Did my MT just freeze? Oh, no, it's fine. It is fine. So I'm back to break even, that's great. 600 in profit. It's hovering right on my entry. I mean, there's just nothing. It's back to it. So, I'm not going to respond to those two. Well, let's check out what NASA's doing again. US 30. Both being a fucking prick. I am negative $218 in drawdown. I mean, every time I get in drawdown, I'm back in profit. Again, it's just lingering right around my entry, and that is scary. Negative 582. What you gonna do here, US 30? Am I gonna have to close you for a small loss? $1,300 in the red. Negative 764. Negative 36. Okay, back in the blue. Just by a damn point. I mean, it seems like a pretty A+ setup, straight up. I can't really differentiate between this setup and last Friday's setup. Same thing with last Thursday setup right here. Looks really good. So I'm back in the blue, back at 1,055. I am in technically what would show us 2 buys. Okay, so 1,600. Again, just like last Friday, I'm taking 291 lot buy, so that's what, 100 and say $82 per point. Keep that in mind. Definitely a choppier pre-market for sure. Want to take a look. What is this motherfucker doing, yo? This one has no business for dumping. She's so close to hitting stop loss on that one too. Back, I'm still up. Okay, 2,500 in the blues. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, okay, so 580. We want to see it. I want to see it break right here. I want to see it break that wick. This wick actually is a little bit concerning for me because if I just take a look at that, right? Came up, retest, push up, came down, pushed up, double, more like triple bottom. So I really want to see it break that 580 level. I think that's kind of causing me some problems here, to be honest. Or sorry, 586. So I really want to see that. Six. It just seems like we're rejecting that. If you look to the left, it doesn't look the best on why we would be holding it. $3,000. Okay. There we go. No. I was just $3,000 in profit, and I'm already negative 2,000. What? All right. So that's what it wants to do, right? She wants to hold there. See, she's holding there. She's gonna dump. So let's see what she does here. I want to still give it one last chance, but negative 582, negative plus 3,900. What the fuck? Oh, it's market opening. Plus 3K, plus 7, plus 9. Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna just close out 10K. Oh, I'm out, baby. What the fuck? No, why did nobody tell me it was 6:30? Oh shit. Let me close out right here too. Oh shit, nigga. Whoa. So I closed out $9,973.60. What? Hey, she rejected it. Can I take a sell? I want to see what she does. Yes, I'm gonna sell. Yes, dump. Just dump it. Up 3K. I just want to see you dump it. Get back. Just crush this support. Up 5K, 6K on that short. Just dump it. 7K, 9K. It was close to $9,200. So, okay, it's $18,000 deck. Can you hear this? I called it. Look at that. I am the GOAT. Call me the GOAT. 18K on the day. Oh my god. So actually when I jumped in a sell, gotta be brutally honest, I basically got in right here for a sell. Jeez, I rode it to the up, called TP, and rode it to the sell, to the south. You can't beat this. You cannot beat this. Alright, let me. Ooh, 18K. This is sex. This is better than sex. Alright, guys. How do I copy this? I want to just, oh my god, man. I love you guys. I love you guys. I really do. Let me see if I can copy it right here. 4-day winning streak. For me, hey, good job by the way. For me, it's like, let me see if I can just post it. Actually, I want to post it in the chat, yo, so all you guys can see it because I do this shit for free. I do this shit live, right? I do this shit live. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So, once I saw that we're rejecting, I jumped in for that sell. I jumped in for that sell, yes, but by the time I entered, it was already here. So, never got a second drawdown, no, because she was already free falling at that point, which is great. But I literally, you had to be fast on that trade, right? Let's go back. Man, so look at these. This was the two buys I was pre-market, and then jumped in sell, and I was just like, whoa, it was great. It was great. This sales was the fastest thing because I kid you not. And let me just go back to my broker so I can see the time, right? So I entered. You could see it. Entered 6:30, 38, 39. I entered at. I exited the position at 6:31:12. So what is that? 6:31:12 from this. I want to say that's 20. I made 9K half of this trade in just 30 seconds. Is that right? 20 plus 12, 32 seconds. That's and even then that was a late entry. Late entry. Like this shit, man. Come on, like this shit. Nobody's doing it like me. So, how was my NAS though? Look, and she held it. I called. That's 3 out of 3 today, baby. That's 3 out of 3 signals today. It just can't get any better than this. I wouldn't really place my bets on it holding down there. Nah. US 30. Out of my cheers. This is crazy how NAS broke out of that range. I mean, just to keep it a buck with you guys, I wanted to see it hold at the top. I wanted to see it wick, and as she was, if you're gonna watch this stream earlier, 29,181. She wicked it, and I wanted to see it hold that. And then she, I told you guys, I'm not gonna take NAS because my eyes were on US 30, and I'm so fucking happy I took US 30, man. I've been on a green streak since April 30th. April fucking 30th. So, now we got a new member in here too, right? Ruthie. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh man. I just love this shit, dude. I love trading. I live for this, dude. I love it. So, do you guys have any questions? Do you guys see what I was saying? Do you guys see exactly what I was expecting for both US 30? US 30 gave me hard times though. I mean, how was I up? Basically, I was up in profit twice, or I should say 3 times, but 2 times that I was up in profit, and one of them was up like 2,200. She came back in drawdown. Right now, you have to keep in mind what is 2,200 divided by like what $182 per point. So 2,200 divided by 182. I mean, isn't that just more than, like, realistically speaking, like more than like 11, 12 points or something like that? So I wanted to, I was strict. I did say I wanted to see it break this, basically past this wick, The first two times it literally looked like it was wicking it. I kid you not. I kind of wanted to switch my bias and say that we're holding here. Um, but it's just crazy. I kind of lost track of time. I still, like I told you guys, I want to give it one more chance, and she just did, right. She was, and if we I just want to show you guys this on a 1 minute time frame too. Look at this, right? So if you I entered right here at that at 619. So I entered at 619. So I must have entered like right here when we're trying to push up, right here. I'll zoom in to make it closer to clear it for you guys. And then she immediately, um, I was in the middle of basically profit and drawdown. And then at 6:30 again PST time zone New York opening, she gave that nice perfect fucking bounce. Now why I made this my TP, it's because I mean I don't really see it getting past this, right? You When we broke it, came down, um, push up, rejection, came down, came back up, triple body over here, came crashing down, double top, came down, and when we finally came up, almost every candle's holding support here because every time came down, push up, came down, push up, came down, push up, came down, push up. I know, and let me just clear it up. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, and you guys are gonna get confused because you see this massive wick. Sure, that massive wick gave me hell, as we all know. But and pre-market, it looks so convincing that we're just holding resistance there. Like I said, it was giving me a hard time, but sure enough, um, when we finally broke this, came back down, push up, came down, retest, push up, came down, holding this resistance, wicked it, resistance, came here, and it just, what was this? That's where Friday, it's kind of weird. Friday, that's where we closed off, right? Friday, New York session, that's where we closed off, and we came crashing down. So ideally, I wanted to see it hold this gap, push it. I really would love to see it push above this imbalance, that gap, right? For stocks, these gaps are actually kind of golden. I don't know what it is, but it always wants to either break this gap to the south or it wants to get on top of this. So the fact that we held resistance here, weird, but I gotta make do with whatever the charts are showing me, right? Everything's a big story, guys. Now, um, yeah, yeah. I took sells on Nas just now. I want you guys, if one of the mods, oh yeah, we have that bot thing at 6:44, at 6:45, right? So in 6 minutes. So okay, one last time, any questions? I mean, guys, right now I'm in my bed. Right? I didn't brush. I didn't. I'm still, in my bed clothes. You can hear my voice. Somebody's gonna be like, "Man, this sounds sleepy as fuck." You can hear it all from my voice, right? So, so yeah, I do remember. HLN, Bonfire, Solus, Zero, Edits, and a route to your news. So I'm not gonna really include you in this part. Do you guys understand why I made that new video? By the way, I made that new video in the mentorship, right? Talking about how to form a bias. It's this video right here. Actually, it's this video right here, how to form a bias prior to New York opening. Do you guys understand how and why I do all my markings? Why I talk about, basically, I mean, every video I try to keep it simple for you guys, right? I don't have to, but every single video I'm like, I do this every single time. That's me actually trying to read it, and then I'm like, okay, I just want to see it hold over here. I want to see it hold. Yeah, we did come back down, but we are kind of making back a U. Want to retest this, come back to the north side. I always try to do this. So you guys, that's like the only way for me to show you guys what's going on in my head, like what I see, right? Everything I do it for a purpose, and that's to try to make it easier for you guys. Love hearing that. Um, love hearing that. yeah, that's the third episode. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're still continuing mentorship." Well, I'm gonna keep making videos whenever and wherever I feel like people need um, support, where people need help, right? So, um, I want to keep this video not too long because I just started like 6:05 and it's 6:41 PST my time zone. So, yeah, I mean, trading doesn't get easier than this, guys. Yeah, it can be a little bit stressful. You probably heard me in US 30, $2,000, 22, 2,300. The first time I was up 1,100 and she immediately got me back to my entry. That's okay. That's kind of a break even trade, to be honest. The most I was down was negative $1,700, and that's kind of when I was like, it's just GG's. I was like, that's market opening. I was like, if we don't turn it close to my entry to the north, I was like, it's gonna be a nasty red day, and I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to make a bullshit. I'm here to keep it a buck and here to always try to be transparent. I did at one point think, as soon as I was down negative 1739, I was thinking I could be major in the red to start this week off. Sure enough, I lost track of time, and next thing you know, I see already 5,000 per trade already up in profit. It was just fast, man. You can't make this up. She This one red wick was negative $1,700, and the next thing you know, we're already up. Just an insane amount, right? So, but I knew it. I was nothing more than 15, maybe 19 points in drawdown, and she immediately. That was great. That was great. I mean, um, just to kind of reflect back on my trades, and I want to put it over here. Hey, good job, man. You traded. Um, I'm gonna tag everyone again. I mean, nobody's doing this shit, man. Nobody's fucking doing this shit. Just to kind of look back at this, the buy, dude, from 614, buying from 614, taking profit to 670, 668. That is nuts. That is nuts. But make no mistake, if you didn't take profit there, um, you would have, a lot of people, you would have got fucked up, right? Because she wicked it. She came straight, just coming down, just crashing down. Give this shit a fucking like, guys. Blow this shit up. So, uh, how was that? How was that? All bueno. Hey, chillin'. Talking to mentor chat. What happened with you, man? Yeah, when we take a dub, it's always the easiest trade, right? I'm gonna post on my YouTube the easiest trade ever, and people, I mean, shit like that is rage bait. It's finest. So, all right, guys. Peace, love. Hey, Ruthie, I'm a DM you since you're over here. I'm a DM you, um, in a few minutes. So as always, peace, love, and cheers. Have an amazing day. Thank you.